Alright, hey everybody, it's Matthew here again, and we're now back on my channel, and this time I'm using UCam for this. So, I also wanted to do a special video for a certain person that I've known for a couple of years. You might know her on my local news, KITV4 News, or KITV Island News now that they're called. And that is Yunji Denise. And I just wanted to let everyone know that she is a mother now to a new baby girl. I just want to say congratulations. I know I did post a video on Instagram to her for the first time. So I just want to say, Yunji, congratulations, and hopefully motherhood treats you well. I saw the photos of your new little one on the 6 and 5 o'clock shows, and my parents were all up in arms at how cute the baby looked too. And I first got note of this when I was at my work, and as soon as I saw that it was a girl, I was very overjoyed for her. But I guess there's one little hint of sadness in me, and I say this because it looks like Robert Kekala and I have to put on the sad faces because we're the only ones who probably thought you were having a boy. And that's no big deal. I mean, because we were probably the only ones who thought you were having a boy, even though the odds were that you were having a girl. And I know that Yunji started her maternity leave just sometime last week, actually, on I think it was on Thursday. Excuse me. But anyway, I just wanted to say congrats, Yunji. I'm super thrilled for you. I hope to run into you again, and hopefully Kent as well. I hope that motherhood treats you well again, like I said earlier. And I hope to see you back on the news again. So, your little one is really cute. I hope to run into her, whether I'm at the mall or anything, by any chance. But I know I got to start getting out a little bit more, and who knows, maybe we might... anytime you're at Windward Mall or anything, because I know I live on the windward side of Oahu, and I know that I got to meet. I guess I can say that I was really lucky to go and see her on March 30th, the day before Kenny Choi departed for San Francisco, and I had a great time there. I got a tour of the KITV4 studio, fell in love right away. I know I still got to. I have been thinking about going into journalism and maybe working at KITV4 someday, and I guess we'll see what happens. But for now, Yunji, for me, I just want to give my heartfelt congrats. I really hope that your little one turns out well, and hopefully Kent is now relieved that the little one is already in the world. So, once again, congrats, Yunji. I guess you could, you say, like, loyal fan, absolutely, because I like to pay attention to who did what story and what have you. Can't help it if I have a good attention span. But, yeah. So I must say I'm really glad I got to see you before your maternity leave. So I hope that we'll run into each other. And I'm also hoping to run into Laurie Amata, although she no longer works there. And also Brandy Higa, weekend sports reporter. My most favorite one, next to Robert Kekala. Although you can't beat Robert's comedic side. His is always like, he is like lightning in a bottle. You never know what's going to come out of his mouth. But Brandy is just kind of brings along some kind of cuteness, I guess. I guess if you want to put it that way. But I know for a fact that she's a Hawaii Baptist Academy grad, and my cousin Lee is now a graduate himself. He graduated this past school year. So obviously, a lot's been going on with me. I hope everything's been going well with you, even with your maternity leave. And I hope motherhood treats you well again. So, once again, Yunji, congrats. Very overjoyed for you. I'm glad to see that you're now starting a family. And like I said, and I know that from your posts earlier when you announced that you were pregnant, and I gave my own 2 cents of saying whatever the gender is, hey, start them young on something. And I can say that because I got started on motocross when I was 8, but I was already on a trike beforehand. In fact, before I was probably even 2 years old, I was on a little trike. I still have my baby photo, but I don't have that with me right now, but I put it in the yearbook. High school. Albeit that was 06. So, anyways, I just want to say, Yunji, congratulations. I hope to see you and the baby someday. Hopefully if Kent's a steak lover, like at Outback or Ruby Tuesdays, because that's where you might find me. So, or otherwise at like a pasta restaurant, like Assaggio's or any place else. So obviously, Yunji, congrats. I'm very overjoyed for you. And I hope to see you back at the desk soon. I guess Paula Akana will be keeping your seat warm. Although I was personally hoping it was Laurie Amata, but I know that's not going to happen anymore. And you know, I'm still watching. I'm still watching. I'm still listening to every word, and I hope that, I guess I'm glad I sent you a letter in the mail just before your maternity leave. And I really hope you got a kick out of me saying the playa to Mike Cherry. Because, hey, how many guys can say they were the only guy in studio with 4 other women? Not many. That's why I say Mike Cherry's the playa. And you can't take that away. You can't take that away from the playa. That's why I say, because when you think about it this way, you factor in Ashley Moser, who's always out in the field, then that's 5 people. That's ultimate playa status to me. That's why I say the playa to Mike Cherry. And I really hope that you got a lot of laughs out of it, just as much as I did saying it. Because when you think of it, because you got Ann Sterling and Laurie Amata for news, Cam Tran doing weather, Lake Kaholakula for traffic, and when you factor in Ashley Moser, that's 5. So, obviously, that's why I say playa. To me, that's playa status, even though playa is more than 5. Because obviously, Mr. Popular just isn't enough. Because I say playa to Mike Cherry. So anyways, Yunji, I want to say congrats. I hope that motherhood treats you well. I'll see you all then. So for now, congratulations, Yunji. I'll see you all for another video.